Hey 3Crew9! Welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today is gonna be just a recap. There is no 3Crew9 members coming to visit, and currently, as you're looking at the screen here, we're just gonna be having a recap of what's been going on. So basically, I'm currently in creative, and yeah, this is what we're gonna be recapping of today. So starting off, we are going to start from the very beginning. So the very beginning, this used to be, well, empty, right? Now look at this big farming system. This big, humongous structure of a farm. Pretty impressive, right? I'm kind of impressed, kind of satisfied with it, to be honest with you. The second part of the world that has been very wonderfully well is the cave system, where it has been a bit bigger since the last time it's been built, if you can all remember that. It has its unique features, and it's very amazingly strong structure. Let's head inside, shall we? So, on this side, we have the lava system, the infinite lava source, the obsidian making, and then we got the cobblestone generator. Very impressive. Now, as we enter, there's two entrances right here. One that leads to the cave system, the other, mineral information. And it even says it right here for the entrance, the deep minefield. There's two ways to enter. Now this is the mineral system, the mineral information. Next is the mine system, where if you don't have a furnace or blast furnace, you can just always borrow from the guest system. And it says for the rules as well. Go ahead. This is also a smelted ores and smelted material system for just in case, a little, just to get storage. The deep minefield is right beneath us. The right cave system that hasn't fully been yet furnished or set, but it's getting there. And then the second cave that's been currently blocked off, just like the second or the first one. Now, as we enter, we got the deep mine system. You have two ways to enter. You either jump off, ladder down, or water source. As we enter, you enter into the deep mine system, which it used to be bedrock level, but now as you can see, there's more beneath us. As we travel in, it's currently still under construction, as you can see. We got our wood supplies for any continuous pickaxing, the furnace railing system that's currently being built, the gravel farm, the lava farm, and the whole maturity space of finding ores and diamonds. Specifically diamonds. It's quite spacious and roomy. You can go as long as you want. Just keep it below this level, floor level, and roof level. Oh, and the water source. Well, we have no plan for it, but we did. It was supposed to be for rescue oxalotls, but we may never know. bunch of chickens. This is what a starter island should guarantee. It should have everywhere. The next part is the stables, where our main crew will be starting with our very own horses. For now, the majority of horses that you see here are going to be moving soon. They're not going to stay here. It's just going to be the certain amount of horses that are about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 horses in this pen. The next part is the cactus farm and the sugar cane farm. It's a pretty neat feature. It's not that grand. It's really nice. Surprisingly, I did not make this on my own. This was actually a shout out to the original creator. I can't remember his YouTube channel, but you should find him somewhere in the videos below for farming structures. The next part is the original sheep farm, which originates the only 4 main colors: the brown sheep, the black sheep, the gray sheep, the light gray, and the white sheep. And we also have a chicken farm to collect chickens. I find it quite satisfying, the source we have. And then we have 1 cow, just for the milking process. Boats, but it's pretty much the source to going out and adventure to the sea. Over here we got the beach. It's not much done yet, but it's getting there. It's really nice so far, I'll be honest with you. Excuse the mess over here. We had an extra incident, but he's still gonna be useful, pretty much. And this is gonna be blocked off with glass because we don't want our friends and crews to get, attacked underwater while they're swimming and then drowns. Plus, we're gonna have a kelp farm, and we're going to have a Heart of the Sea. As we move forward, we have Mr. Nitwit. He sleeps most of the days in his tiny little house. Over here is where the map area is, consulting with my crewmates about where to go, how to create the map, how it's going to be at its fullest. And here's a big representation on how big the island starter is so far. Pretty impressive, if I do say so myself. Over here, it's just going to be a campfire for hangouts. And it's going to be really awesome, I promise you that. And here's the starter map, Worldview level 4, and this is where you do not take the map. Over here we have Shadow's house. It's pretty big, if I'm being honest. It is not fully constructed because there is some parts missing. Their house. And if I'm being honest, it's really nice so far. It's got a tower view, their overview. Got an aquarium for axolotls. And when you enter, it's nice and very mystic. We got the axolotls in the middle. And then we got Asian so far. It's not done completed because, well, they're still constructing their room. And I'm still reconstructing or fully optimizing their home. This is their bedroom. Like I said, not fully constructed or fully done. Once the starter island is done, we're all gonna be going our separate ways, finding some biomes, building our own village empire. And then we're gonna go towards the end, and that's where we're gonna go to our professional-wise construction and building and make it our final moving on, we have the fishing. I would say fishing hole or fishing area, but we are still coming up with a name. So basically, this is where you can just hang out and talk, or you could just come here and fish and get some fish for your cats or for yourself. Over here, it's just a very little small base of a beacon. It's not really a beacon because, well, we don't have all the materials to build one yet, but this is what it looks like so far in order to get ourselves a beacon. Over here is our entrance to the lovely Nether. I would enter here, but if I do, I'm just gonna teleport in, and we do not want that. So, in this hallway of a glass, you can enter here and find some very optimistically well stuff. We also have an aquarium for fish. It used to be for oxalotls, but knowing them, they disappeared quite drastically. Well, I'm not sure where the fishes are, I'll be honest with you guys. I think they might be underground, so let's go dive. And there we are. Lovely fishes. We're still collecting, but they're here. And down here is just where ores and other wonderfully, well, let's just say, I guess you could say it's like a cave system. Technically, I had to man-made or woman-made this, so yes. As we continue back into the lovely glass house, there's gonna be a mushroom farm down there, where you have your lovely red mushrooms and brown mushrooms, and it should supposedly grow, which I can see it from this angle. And soon enough, there's going to be more stuff around the edges to this lovely conchuary design. Up next, we have Midnight's home. Her lovely street overgrowth. Don't ask me, I didn't come up with this name, but it's still her wonderful house. Their wonderful house. And then, of course, every house is gonna have a share box in order to share with their lovely inmates and crews. So, as we enter our dearest crew house, we have their lovely garden. It is so lovely. And what is the word? Well, I guess you could say ecstatic-y, but I don't think. Mesmerized. There you go. I was thinking of two words at once, and it was really terrible. This is their lovely tower that I happen to give credit to myself that I built, and their lovely pets. As we come up here, it's still not done. It's still kind of under construction, but it's almost there. Well, if I'm being honest, it's like done, but not, completely done. So, as we enter Midnight's home, this is her grand entrance. I believe this is where her chill out is, and as we enter, this is still kind of empty, I'll be honest with you. We are gonna be entering her inner side of the home, where her library, her dining table, her crafting system, her food system, and her lovely pet. I don't remember her name, I'll be honest with you guys. Just say it, Pocky's Tank. I think that was the name. I think it might be a boy. I have no memory, guys. I'm sorry. And then we have Midnight's lovely room. And her lovely dog. And this is Midnight's home. Sorry, guys. I know I'm being too quick about interviewing people's homes, but this is supposed to be a recap, not a full-on tour. So yeah, and her home home is gonna be copper as well, so it's also under construction. Now, moving on, we are into the graveyard. It's not like everything is around the world or around the island. It's not really constructed because no pets have died, thankfully, or at least not that I remember. I mean, there was one animal that disappeared and was never found. It was a pink sheep at the beginning of the episode. We had a pink sheep, but I didn't shear it in order to keep it, so now we lost that sheep forever and never got it back. This is Shadow's wonderful machinery for, well, dried kelp, but I think we're gonna have to tear this down soon because the starter island needs to have its own space in order for all of us to enjoy the starter island. And besides, when it comes to Shadow, Shadow has his wonderful redstone mechanics and be building it at his island. Of course, biome, his prior, whatever he... That's what everybody's going to be doing too. Over here as we enter, technically this is half shared with the park. I guess you could say this is a park. And half shared with Moonshine's home. That's actually under construction right now, which is impressively being built at the moment. We're just missing some stuff, and that is pretty much all of Moonshine's home. Next to Moonshine's home, it's going to be Snoopy's home. They are pretty much new to Minecraft, I'll be honest with you, both Moonshine and Snoopy, so I gave them a more smaller indicated homes so they can navigate their way into Minecraft. So I built them some starters in order to get used to the Minecraft worlds of the ways I would considerably consider professionally wise into the Minecraft professional dimensions, if that makes sense. This is Midnight's gift to Snoopy. As we move in, we have Nate's home. Their house is also under construction. It's getting built as we speak. There isn't much yet, but that's because, like I said, there isn't much. But also because this is under construction, I believe their house is gonna be taken for the next month. Last, but almost not, no, second to one of the last is the boxing ring, where if there's beef in the Minecraft islands, we can fight it off and see who wins the swords of the fights, plus get their XP and the privilege to have whatever they desire. The garden, which is not much, I think we're going to reconstruct whatever that is. And then over here, we have nothing built yet, but that is also because I have no idea what to even construct over here. Except for this, I know what to do. This is the railing system where we're going to start using, minecarts to explore the whole land. And we're going to construct them with nether portals and railings, boats, well, horses as well, any animals sort of that can travel. And that is pretty much so far of the island, plus the bridge to the entrance back and forth to each island. It's a pretty unique bridge, I'll be honest with you. Quite proud of myself. And look at that! The sunset. Just in time. So yes, guys. So yeah, that'll be everything, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video of recap with Enti. Because now that we have a recap of how the island is going so far, you're gonna see what's gonna be coming next in the next few episodes of this wonderful island. As you can see though, this island is just a starter. There's gonna be more to this island, or more to this world. There's gonna be big empires, and then when it comes to an end, you'll see it, and you're gonna be along this journey at the end. That is all for today, crew. Thank you for stopping by and looking at this recap. Hopefully our crew members will come along and join on this adventure. Have a good one, and see you on the next few episodes. Goodbye!